Hey Celebellas, welcome back to my channel. Today, once again, we have my husband. That's your new intro, in case you didn't know. So I asked you guys to give us some questions about our wedding, what it's like living together, and what it's like to be newlyweds. And you guys have asked very, very juicy questions.
Yeah.
So let's get into it. Personally, what do you look for in a guy? And what's your opinion on long distance? This is what I look for in a guy. This guy is what I look for. Any thoughts on long distance?
No, I guess if you really love each other, you'll make it work. And you'll have rules and boundaries in place. Like the amount of times you'll engage in coitus. Like, I don't know. That's the hardest thing.
Communication is key.
Communication is key.
Yeah, in every relationship you have, you need to be able to communicate.
To sip my drink.
Yeah. Did you DIY anything? Yes. So if you guys watched the wedding vlog, I DIY'd. I did all the menus myself, the seating chart. Is that all that we DIY'd? Damn, that sounds less for me because I like
table numbers,
seating charts, and menus. That's what we DIY'd. And I'll link the video. You guys can watch that. Not a question. Just want to say you guys are simply perfect. I'm in awe.
Thank you.
Thanks. How did you and Trevino save towards the wedding? Tips, anything useful? This question comes up quite a lot.
It's important. I mean, obviously you're planning when you want to get married and you have sort of a timeline, but things happen. You're not necessarily always going to stay to your timeline. A lot of things can happen.
Like we were going to get married next year.
Yeah, just save. I mean, save every month. It's important. You got to do it, like most of it cash. You got to do it cash.
So, Trevino and I save money a lot. We have like 32-day account. We have investments. We have a lot of savings things happening. And then also one of the things that really helped us. And on the day it was like we looked at our gift table and it was empty. But that's because we got a lot of money. We got a lot of money as
and before
gifts.
time, which helps.
Yeah. So on our wedding invite, it said that we prefer money instead of gifts. And a lot of our family members gave us money.
And friends. Yeah.
So family and friends, yeah. So that's what we used like going up to the wedding. So all the money that we saved and all the money that we got for gifts is how we paid for the wedding.
Yeah.
To go overseas for a honeymoon. I mean, it's not necessary to go overseas. It's not necessary to go for a honeymoon. A lot of people don't even go for honeymoons.
Yeah. But I mean, we've been overseas together, so
Yeah.
it wasn't really something that we wanted to do. We are planning going overseas soon.
Yeah.
But I think also in terms of focus and priorities, we knew that after getting married and going on honeymoon and coming back, we were going to move into our own house.
Yeah.
And that was a pretty big step for us. And just making sure that we'll be comfortable and buy everything we need. I think that was more exciting. And sorting out the house.
So our priority was we were moving into our house.
Yeah.
And that was our priority after the wedding, to furnish it, to buy groceries, and to just adult.
Adulting.
Yeah. As the cooking and cleaning, do you guys have fights about things at home?
Not really. I think we have a good routine going.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the time, because you get home
Yeah.
before me, you obviously cook, but I think it's important, and guys, you need to help your woman here. It's important to have a balance. Like you can't expect one person to do everything. Like whether it's cooking or washing dishes or ironing, split the chores.
The cooking is usually done by whoever gets home first. Trevino gets home before me like one day in a week.
Yeah.
So whoever gets home first, which is usually me, does the cooking. Then the other person, which is usually Trevino, does the cleaning up afterwards. That's how we manage it. We have a helper that comes in once a week. Other than that, what gets dirty? Our bed, we make that every morning. The rule with the bed is whoever wakes up last makes the bed, which is Trevino.
All the time.
Because I leave early. So the bed gets made and then that's it. Like.
Yeah, and
then it's clothes wash once a week and then the helper
even
comes.
dishes, I mean, we use like what, two plates, two cups, a few spoons, knives, and wash the same stuff.
So I saw you have a car and stuff. How did you manage to achieve all of that after school? When people ask me about like our lives and how we have things, it baffles me in a way, because to me that's like normal. Trevino and I have been working since matric. Like when we were in school, we used to sell earrings.
Oh yeah, we've had a good couple of businesses here.
Is that all we did in school? I think we sold earrings.
Yeah,
and we used to make like 200
jewelry.
a day or something.
We had jewelry and
we used to sell jewelry.
And then after that we did the whole samosa business.
Then after school,
not a lot of people know about.
Before that, your parents had a business and we used to work with them
there as well.
and get paid. And then when we didn't work in their business anymore because they closed that one and opened a different one after a while. Trevino and I used to make samosas every single morning, go to a business park, knock on every single door and sell samosas, fried samosas. And then we worked in a restaurant for a little while. We used to manage a restaurant.
Yeah.
And then we both got jobs after a while. That was 2013, the year after school. So in between matric and like 6 months later, those are all the jobs that we had. Oh, we also we used to go to town and we used to buy a lot of shoes, like women's high heel shoes, and sell that.
Yeah.
Remember we used to sell shoes?
Nice
we used to sell stationery at some point.
Yeah.
Like to companies. Yeah. So we had a lot of businesses. We've always been business minded and we always made money. So yeah, we just started working, built up our credit rating. Someone has been asking me for videos about money. Please let me know if you guys want that, because apparently it's not, I don't know, to us it's just something normal. Work, get a car, buy a house. To us that is normal, but
the good thing is also you learn a lot of things, like your bond, buying your first house, your first car. There's lots of things that people might necessarily not know.
Like people think that a credit card is bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Credit card is not bad.
It's not really bad. You got to know how to manage it, and also what you want it for, what limit.
Yeah.
Because also it helps boost your credit scoring.
Yeah.
And your credit scoring is important
because that's how you get things. With a good
and also having
score.
like accounts. A lot of people say accounts are bad, and to an extent I agree, but you got to have revolving credit accounts, at least one or two, whether it's like, gym membership or a clothing account, something that's paid on time.
Like our revolving accounts is literally gym and our cell phones. That's it. We don't have unnecessary accounts. I feel like there's a hair.
Cash is better, but
there's a hair here that's annoying me. Is it on my head or is it on my?
Probably there.
Thank you.
Like other influencers or couples try to compete with you guys, or do you like to be the competitive ones? Not at all.
So the first time that I read this question to Trevino, I was laughing because literally, I don't know about you, but literally the last time that I ever competed with someone was in high school. There was this girl who kept getting high marks, and one day I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna beat her, and I beat her. I think it was business studies or something. That was literally the last time I competed with each other. Trevino and I don't compete with other people.
I think the best thing you can do is compete with yourself.
And
set goals, and also like pave the way for others. Like
the way we try to better ourselves.
The things that you've accomplished, like help others to reach there, to that point.
If anything, Trevino and I always, with whatever we have, we try and help other people. If like we always say, we want to be blessed, to be a blessing to other people. So to answer your question, we are not the people who outdo other people. We outdo ourselves. Like I try every day to be better than the person I was yesterday. You should do a house tour for us.
I'm keen. It's dirty.
It's not dirty. It's not dirty.
No, I thought like right now.
There's a difference between dirt and untidy. It's not dirty.
Okay, it's untidy.
Yeah, and it's only this room that's untidy because it's my room. No, I don't think I'm ready to do a house tour. Our house is reality for a young couple that just moved in, that's still buying furniture and still doing things. So I'll show you guys when it's YouTube worthy, because right now it's reality worthy. So that's when I think we'll show you guys the house. What is the total cost when it comes to having a beautiful wedding like yours?
People are chargy, eh?
Hey, don't tell them. Let's see if you know this, if you're on the same page.
Yeah, more or less. I think everything, like the most expensive thing is obviously venue and food, and thereafter like you want quality, so photographers, videographers. But I think the last time we looked at it and we added up everything, it was around 120, 130. Yeah, around 120,000, 130,000, and that alone was for like 100 people or just less?
No, less. We had like 90 or 89.
Like 90 or 89 people.
Also, I think it depends on what's the most important to you. Like for me, personally, the dress wasn't that important. I hired my dress and I gave it back after the wedding. For us, what was important was the venue, the food, the photographer, the videographer, the DJ. That was what was most important. The decor. So like the dress, yeah, it was supposed to look nice. It was supposed to be a white dress.
It was amazing.
It was amazing, but for me, we wanted to capture the moments. So the videographer and photographer, and we also wanted it to be comfortable and exciting and fun for our families.
As well.
So the decor, the DJ, food.
Yeah, and the whole theme was like classic, timeless. So.
Timeless, yeah. How much did y'all's wedding cost? Did you pay? Who paid for what? Did y'all have help from family? So I would say like 80% of the wedding was paid for by us.
Yeah.
And then the other 20% was gifts from family and friends.
Which we obviously put towards the wedding.
The wedding, yeah. So 80% of the wedding was paid for by us. as most, like, our lives basically are paid for by us, our cars, our house. We do everything, guys. We do everything. Do you believe that a partner will change after marriage? I think it's dangerous to go into a marriage expecting somebody to change.
Yeah. You need to know each other and know what you're getting into, because I heard something really cool once, and I think I told you, it's like when you're dating, you date the act, and when you marry the react. So the way a person acts, that's when you're dating them, but obviously when there's a lifelong commitment, it's the way the person reacts to things, not just the way they act.
Yeah, I don't think you should go into a marriage expecting the person to change. Yeah. You know, when you're ready to commit to marriage, how did you know you found the one? Trevino and I have been together for long. I feel like this is the motto in any video that we're in. We've been together for a long time. So we started dating in 2010, and I guess we knew, like, I knew he was the one when I told him my deepest, darkest secrets and he didn't run away, or that he was different from the other guys that I've known. And
I knew she was the one when I saw her legs for days.
And how did you know when it was the right time to get married? I mean,
I don't know how to answer that,
yeah.
But like, you do know it's the next logical right step. I mean, you date for a long time, and
but not only that, like, I know.
Yeah, I guess
he can't leave me now.
You just get excited that you want to take the next step.
Yeah, it's exciting.
And move forward, like, in that aspect, because it is different in a way to dating, and like, you know, the whole fiance and
Fiance.
Yeah, and then moving towards like the husband and wife. It's amazing.
How did Trevino feel when he saw you walking towards him? Tell us, young sir.
Watch the video, guys, and watch my eyes even closer. There was a branch that fell and it landed like somewhere here. It was an amazing feeling, I guess, like the anticipation of waiting and wanting to see her. And eventually, I think the music also got me, because we had like people playing music live, and the song was just amazing, and seeing her, words can't explain it. Like, nothing else matters. It's literally one of those moments where it's like slow-mo, and it's just like you and your bride, and she's coming to you, and it's unbelievable.
Also, if you guys watch the wedding video, you'll see like a white tower thing where all the birds came on. So inside there is a room, and I was waiting in that room when Trevino was outside with everyone else ready to walk. And from outside you can't see in, but I could see him, and he was just pacing up and down. And
I was nervous.
I asked my cousin to check like what was Trevino doing, and she's like, no, he's just walking up and down. I said, yeah, that's when Trevino is nervous. But I saw him waiting outside, and then it was just amazing. Oh, tell them what you said when you put your suit on, when you tried the suit on.
Yeah, so it's in the wedding vlog, I think, as well, where I put it on. I looked at myself for the first time, like 3-piece suit, and I was like, whoa. I could see myself standing at the altar waiting for you. It was amazing.
Your parents' opinion on you living with Trevino before getting married, or for live-in relationships. So we didn't just jump straight into living together. We used to stay over at each other's houses a lot, and then I think it's in the mukbang or something, where I explained why I moved in with him and his parents. So we weren't like living alone together before. So yeah, you guys can find that video and watch it. How do you guys share household duties? We discussed that one, so we're going to pause. How do you guys manage your finances?
I think we'll need to do a video on this, like on budgeting, on savings, on how much of your income should you be spending on entertainment versus how much you pay for the car, for the bond, that type of thing.
Yeah.
So
basically, in a nutshell, our salaries are one.
Yeah.
It's not what's mine is mine, what's his is his.
Definitely.
Our money is one. We pay for all our bills, and then whatever's left is for us to make budget.
A monthly budget is super important. Yes. You can't like spend and then allocate. You gotta allocate first, and then what's left you spend. And I think it's also important, because we were talking about this the other day, how some couples don't even know how much the other person earns, or when it comes to finances, it's a topic that's like, it shouldn't be, in our opinion.
Yeah.
Because you guys need to be one, even in your finances, and you need to set the boundaries now, and also know and be open with each other around finances, because it can create issues. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you a funny story.
What funny story?
So I've been getting like spider bites a lot.
You didn't know how to use an ATM until
No, stop exposing me. Okay,
we were young.
So I've been getting a lot of spider bites lately. I don't know if you guys can see. Okay, it's probably well there. Anyway, Trevino one day was like, just go to this game and sort it out. And I said, I don't have money to do that. And then he's like, but you have money for Uber Eats every day. And then I was like, I don't buy Uber Eats every day. 2 seconds later, literally 2 seconds later, I'm like, I bought an apple fry. I bought an apple pie from McDonald's today. Like, I couldn't lie. I think if there's one thing that I do hide from Trevino, it's my Uber Eats addiction, which is rough. Okay. Since you're married, does Trevino help you cook? Take turns to cook. We discussed that one also. Have you guys broken up before? No.
No, never.
Never. Are you guys adjusting well with living together? Yes.
Yes.
We love.
It's amazing having your own space.
Yeah, it's so good.
Chilling.
Except this room. Oh.
We've got plans.
Yeah, we've got plans. Any annoying habits that any of you have that annoy the other person? That's a lot of annoying. Any.
So my chewing seems to be a problem.
Not your chewing.
No, like I chew with my mouth closed, but the sound, or if it's really quiet and I'm eating something and the...
It's that. It's when it's quiet and you drink something and it's like, it irritates me. It's like...
Oh, and I don't like it when Selina eats dessert with a fork.
I eat anything with a fork.
I
use my teeth. I feel
like
it's weird to put my lips on the thing. So I just with my teeth. He doesn't like that. Life after the wedding.
Super amazing. I think I was so excited that I went like cross-eyed there for a second. Please edit it.
No, I'm keeping that in. Okay, ideas for wedding gift. Oh, my freaking thing is running out. Okay, ideas for a wedding gift. I say money is the best. We have to change phones because my phone died, and we have to change memory cards. So let's go back to where we were.
We're back.
Okay, I know you guys have been living together from before marriage. Does it seem or feel any different after? Yes, because we're alone now. We have our own space now.
Except our siblings miss us so much that they're always here. We miss them too.
Best advice you received?
Nothing comes to mind.
Someone at work told me start how you want to finish, which I think is good.
That was really good.
So for example, if in 10 years you're going to complain that you're always cooking, you're always making him lunch or whatever, if that's how you started, then
so something does come to mind. Basically, everybody fights. They all have disagreements, arguments, but never go to bed angry. Try, it's hard, but try and resolve the issues, or if you don't, at least chat about it. Don't go to bed angry with each other. Try and settle it in like that day.
And also the other thing that we learned in premarital counseling was the words never and always.
Yeah.
So don't say you never ever listen to me, you will always,
or you never ever take out the trash.
Speaking about that, also after you wash the dishes you have to empty the bin. Yeah, so just be careful with the way you use the words never and always. I also find myself sometimes now when we argue, I'm like, wait. I don't mean that you never do it, but most of the time or sometimes you don't do it. It keeps you so motivated every day. Well, we pray every morning and we worship together every morning.
It's so funny that you said that, because I read that question like a few seconds ago, and in my mind it was praying together and individually also just having a good prayer and worship life and a good spiritual life. And
also something that Trevino told me the other day is we both weren't born with gold spoons, silver spoons, gold spoons. With gold spoons in our mouths. But we weren't born with plastic spoons in our mouths either.
Yeah.
So what we have is what we're building, and we know where we want to go. So it's like we have the aim of building our own gold cutlery set together. So that motivates us to just keep pushing and to know that, you know, it's all gonna work out. Is it okay for only one? Is it okay only for the guy to buy groceries in the house? How does it work for you guys? Is it the same girl? Yeah. So when you talk about the grocery, we go grocery shopping together.
Yeah, we do. It's fun. Like once a month.
I think she means pay for it. So I don't know how this works, because for me it's just like, okay, so
we budget together.
Trevino earns an amount of money, I earn an amount of money. I take the bills that I can afford in my budget, he takes the bills that he can afford in his budget.
Yeah.
And Like if I'm paying for the car insurance, it doesn't mean that I'm paying for the car insurance.
Now I need to give you that exact amount back.
Yeah, it just means that it's coming out of my bank account, so it's fine, it's whatever. Like if I don't have money, I'm gonna take his card. We actually need to get like one card.
A joint
account.
And if I don't have money, it's never like,
he just takes my
I just
card.
take her card.
Yeah, it's not a thing. It's like, I don't know. And then the last question, how do you guys manage your finances? I'd love to learn. We will definitely, I think we have more than enough questions to do a financial video.
And like, trust me, we know, being foodies and at the one point
being hongras, not foodies.
Living at home and still spending our money on unnecessary things when this house that we're living in now was on rent for a year.
Guys, it's so funny to look at our budgets now and like paying for a bond, buying groceries, electricity rates. Well, we're paying most of that.
Yeah.
And then thinking about, we used to waste all that money on like going out and eating. And just like,
I wouldn't say waste, it was good, we enjoyed it, but the point I was trying to make before I was rudely interrupted was that track
you don't even know!
Get your monthly bank statement, you and your partner, look at what it is you guys spend on and see like how much you spend on eating out, how much you spend on entertainment, how much you spend on debit orders, how much you spend. Just check and you'll actually be surprised on how much you spend on unnecessary things.
Okay guys, we're gonna finish this up vlog style because the camera died. So, what is it like living together?
Well, the best parts of living together as a married couple. Okay, you say.
No.
You go first.
No, we can't say that.
We can, we're married now. No man, what is it? I guess, but we've always cuddled.
Yeah, but it's nice now, you can cuddle. Like you can just cuddle.
It's nice knowing that we're sort of building our own home. It's
amazing. It's nice to come home to this.
And you can do things the way you want to, how you want to.
And it's fun, like cooking together and stuff, like
being lazy, watching series, or even if you don't want to cook, eating Cheerios for supper. Having Cheerios and milk for supper, that's amazing.
I think it's just like, you know, being together and doing things together that you wouldn't do if you weren't living together. Okay, so we'll definitely do a finance video for you guys soon. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to come back next week Friday at 12:30 for a new video. Don't forget to subscribe and also click the bell button so you get notified whenever I post a new video. Follow Trevino on Instagram and follow me on Instagram, and see you guys next week.
Stella Bellas, love you long time.
Bye Stella Bellas.